Hi, what's up? This is not the kind of video I normally do, although I'm planning on making, more video game related videos in the future. So that's just kind of explaining what on earth you're seeing right now. But this right here is a ROM that just leaked, like, really recently. Um, like, this was, at the time I'm recording, this was like 10 hours ago. Um, and I got this working. It wasn't too hard, but this is Dinosaur Planet, and if that doesn't ring a bell to you, you might have heard of the game Star Fox Adventures for GameCube, which, not gonna really get into what I think of that game at this moment, but, what essentially happened was Rare was going to make this game, Dinosaur Planet, for the N64, and being Rare, they were doing some really impressive stuff in terms of its graphics and its scale. You needed a expansion pack just to play it as well. But eventually, the late into development, I think it was Shigeru Miyamoto, kind of made them turn it into a Star Fox game, and from there it kind of just went downhill, and it wasn't able to be finished in time to be released on the N64, so this is a canceled game. But a lot of stuff is really similar to what you see in Star Fox Adventures, according to somebody who has actually played it. I was looking at this with my friend, and he was saying that this was really familiar to him. But as you can see right there, when these fireballs are going past my character, you'll see that the side of her, there's bounced light, which is really cool. That's not what you normally see on the N64, and you'll be seeing a lot of really cool lighting effects. Some things are not working entirely right just yet, I'm hoping that somebody will kind of hack this ROM, make everything work perfectly, because there's a lot of graphical glitches and stuff still left over. But according to the readme file that came with this ROM, I'll link in the description when I can a download link for this. But this was a incredibly rare prototype disc that some collector, I think it was a Swedish collector, had in his collection. So yeah, but this game is from around the year 2000. This was after Miyamoto would have told them that they had to change it to a Star Fox game, but before they actually really changed that much. So a lot of what I'm playing right now is just the original, just Dinosaur Planet. In fact, that's what most of this is. It's just this one character has been changed to, or has been partially changed to Fox McCloud. It's not even complete. But look at that. Look at that shadow under that guy. Under the ship there. That's crazy for the N64. The frame rate is not great, but there's one of those graphical glitches. The guy's eye wasn't working right. But, so yeah, not everything's perfect, like I said. But, what do we got? The voice acting, it's all in English. In Star Fox Adventures, they have some ridiculous made-up language that is really painful to listen to. But in this, they're all just speaking English, which is a relief. I haven't even played Star Fox Adventures, and I know that this is a relief to hear just the English voice acting. But in terms of gameplay, this is just a 3D Zelda game. That's just what this is. There's no difference. It is, I mean, you can't roll, but that's about the only difference. There's still L targeting, there's still, breaking stuff open to find little jewels and stuff. The game, it is just a Zelda game. Um, but again, yeah, there's another glitch. The eyes don't work quite right on these characters. But we can take a look at some more of those cool dynamic lights they have going, kind of. I might want to do a soft reset and go to the one where I'm playing as Fox. You can't see the shadow right now. The shadow on the character you control is broken, which is a shame. But, yeah, look at the lighting on this. Like, this is real. This is actually on the 64. I'm not a graphics expert, but I know that that is, like, crazy for the 64. So, instead of sitting through this cutscene, you can play this for yourself. If you actually care about the story or whatever, just download the ROM and play it yourself. If Nintendo doesn't like it, they can release it, so there. Let's switch over to my other save file, though. Let's do a soft reset. System reset, soft reset. I'm gonna check and make sure this recording is going well anyway. I should have said this before now, but the quality on this video is not great. I am playing on a Core i5 laptop from 2012, so we're lucky that we're even recording this very well right now. Like, I would normally be just fine with leaving, you know, just, I don't know, I really wanted to show this off. Other people are going to be showing it off on YouTube, and they're going to have better quality recording than I am and stuff, but I just wanted to just jump at this, you know. I'm having a great time playing this. I'd heard about this before. This isn't just like, you know, there's this new I mean, the fact that it is a prototype cartridge that has been, or it was a disc, whatever. The fact that it's a prototype game that's been leaked now isn't the only reason I'm interested in it. I'm also interested in it because I'd actually heard about Dinosaur Planet and how it got canceled and stuff. So, you know, it's a good day for me. Good day for me. Also, just because I like the N64 a whole lot. I didn't ever have one as a kid, but I've played plenty of the N64 games. The Mario 64 PC port is great. But, okay, I'll shut up. I'll shut up about me. This is one of the weirder things. This is the character model for Fox McCloud, which has been put in place of this character called Saber. And this is the strangest thing about this ROM, but also kind of the most interesting. This is, like I said before, they hadn't quite implemented the Star Fox stuff into the game yet, all the way, but they had some. So, in the text of, you know, like in the or not in all the captions, when you start playing as this character, it says Saber's Adventure, and yet this character model is obviously supposed to be Fox McCloud. And the reason I know there's a difference is because whenever you hit R, so you see in the top left there, that's a picture of the old character. You know, see, they're obviously really different. And I can't, like, jump to any. Let me see if I can summon the little idiot partner. But he'll speak. Look, here's some more of that lighting. But he'll speak, and he'll be speaking in Fox McCloud's voice, and refer to himself as Fox McCloud. But then, like, you know, one scene later, and he's speaking in a British accent, and people are calling him Saber. And that's what I found the most interesting about this ROM, because, you know, this is not a finished product. This is just... And it doesn't look like there's much of a cap on the frame rate, because in here, the frame rate's really high. But when you go down... Oh, yeah. I also forgot to mention this, because I've gotten so used to it, but, as you can see, a lot of the environment... What on earth? Okay, so looks like there are. Can you see that? Can you see that window? You cannot. I just got a text box that says fatal error, stopping emulation. So that's not good at all. But um, let me see what else. What else have I not said yet? According to the guy, according to the README, this works actually better on a flash cart for the 64. So it'll totally run on an original N64, which is great. But as you can see on the emulator, I just had it crash for like no reason. Yeah, but this is a really fascinating. This is a fascinating thing. Looking at all of this stuff that they had to throw away because a new console was releasing, and other reasons. Yeah, I recommend it though. From what I've played, let's just turn this into a review right now. I give it 5 out of number. A lot of stuff is broken, but this is a really cool part of video game development. Just fun facts and stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a little bit more footage for this, and I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna chop this up just a bit, because some of what I've been saying has been boring. But, I called my first save file link because this is a Zelda game, that's what this is. The frame rate, yes. I was saying something about the frame rate. The frame rate becomes really distracting during this section that did take place in this area. I don't have footage of it, but play it yourself. Again, I'm telling you, you gotta play it. It's cool. But there's this section on this slope where you're riding this snowmobile, and it's actually it controls really well. It goes fast and it's fun, but the frame rate is so low. And it's not just because I'm on a little potato computer. I mean, I'm assuming that's the original frame rate because the 64 is not, being pushed to its limits here. But when you're trying to control a really fast, vehicle, you want a good frame rate, and this did not have that. So that kind of brought the... Look at that shadow. Even in its broken state, the shadow looks pretty good. I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyway, though, you want a good frame rate doing a fast vehicle section, and this game did not have it, which is a shame. Of course, I would have loved it if the source code for this game had leaked instead of just the ROM, because then we'd be able to play it in 60 FPS and mod it all we want, but, the whole Mario 64 thing, we can't. Okay. This ROM isn't working all the way, of course, but, yeah, what I'm trying to get back down to this area where I was, because you have the little partner, which I think you still do in Star Fox Adventures, and I wanted to just sort of show what you did with that guy and stuff, but, again, I say, for the last time, just play it yourself. The FBI is not going to show up at your door for piracy because this isn't even something that was finished. This is not a commercial product that you're making a copy of. This is yeah. So, that's the version of Dinosaur Planet that we currently have. It's really cool. Yeah, go check it out right now. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, like I said. So yeah.